It is really dry out there. We're
Yeah.
getting some reprieve over the next 24
Yeah, we'll
hours.
try to get just a little bit. It's not going to be much to really do any progress from our current dry situation. But at this point, every little bit helps in the moisture department. We've gone 12 days and counting since our last measurable rainfall here in Michiana. We certainly need the raindrops. Mother Nature does have an answer for us later tonight and into tomorrow as a cold front begins to inch its way ever so closely here at home. Where the rain is right now, we use live first alert weather radar. It's off to our west right now, back around Chicago. Notice how there's a few lightning bolts right now. That's where the bulk of any rain will stay over the next few hours. So now through about sunset, we're likely to stay dry here in Michiana. But check out Feeder Track showcasing rain later tonight into Tuesday morning. It tries to average out between 1/4 and 1/2 inch. Notice how it gets some locations around Michigan City, LaPorte, a little bit more rainfall around 1 inch, while places like Warsaw, LaGrange, Sturgis missing out on a lot of the liquid gold with maybe only a few showers, maybe a window of a few hours as we transition into tonight and Tuesday. Good news though for any outdoor plans for this evening. Dry through about 8 p.m. and then after sundown and really after 8 p.m. all bets are off. Some scattered raindrops begin to move in overnight. In fact, you'll see some of these rain icons coming into play the further we go into this evening and into the overnight hours. Forecast for tomorrow, we'll split it down the middle with my comfort index scale. Plan for morning downpours and then a dry afternoon and a much cooler day. Temperatures that are really not going to move a whole lot. 65 at 7 a.m. and we really don't move that temperature throughout the day. So plan for it to feel much cooler tomorrow than what it does currently outside across Michiana. Latest data with First Alert Weather Feeder Track times this out almost perfectly. We're quiet out there for this evening, and then the closer we get towards midnight, we'll start to see some scattered green approaching Michiana with our greatest chance of rain arriving overnight and into a portion of our Tuesday. Tuesday morning at 7 a.m., plan for some scattered downpours for the kiddos out at the bus stop, likely indoor recess for the kiddos tomorrow due to the fact that we'll have some rain, some downpours around throughout the morning, and we can't even rule out maybe a rumble or two of thunder, but there is no severe weather expected. And then as we transition into tomorrow afternoon, most of the rain starts to exit Michiana, and we may try to squeeze out just a little bit of sunshine right around sunset around 7 p.m. Feeder Track really starts to break up our clouds, but you got that temperature by 7 p.m. falling down into the 50s. And it will become more seasonable for where we should be this time of year with our First Alert 10-day forecast. Well, we're going to look at temperatures dipping down into the low to mid 60s Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday for daytime highs. We'll have to wait until next week before we get those temperatures back up above average. We're talking some 70s headed our way for the weekend and early next week. Coming up in First Alert weather, I want to talk frost potential though for some of us Thursday and Friday morning. That's coming up in about 6 minutes.
Okay.